and gentlemen, you're welcome to Debbie's show, your number one entertainment show. And with us today is the brand himself.
YIROL.
Tell us more about who NICCUR is.
Okay, to start with, my name is YIROL. Yeah, I'm a fashion model. Yeah, I do runway, and I'm also a beauty pageant model. Yeah.
Okay. For how long have you been modeling?
Okay, for how long? I've been modeling now for like 6 years and counting. That is.
Okay.
Yeah.
You mentioned about beauty pageants.
Yeah.
Tell us more about that beauty pageant that you've participated in.
Okay, to start with, I will first start with the beauty pageant industry, like in South Sudan right now. Okay, maybe like in a scale of 1 to 10, I would rate it as 6 or 5. Yeah, because like if you see the way we are conducting, there are so many beauty pageant industries that are building and still counting right now. There are so many of them. Yet these agencies, they don't have the vision or whatever they're looking for. They're just after money and fame. Yet they're not looking at the individuality of the participants or what they are trying to bring to the society. But now here that's not the case. There is just individuality. We just send them a car, and simple as that. There's nothing like, what are you trying to do with the cars? And yet these people are young. There's high cost of living. The car is there. You don't have money to fuel the car. So what is the future in that?
So do you feel that they do according to their own interests but not the public's interests?
Yeah, it is just according to their own interests. Like you see, most of them, it's according to their individual interests. They just want that fame, that name to rise up, but they don't care about the society or why it is being done. As a beauty pageant, you must come with morals and visions for your agency. But in most of them, there is none. It is not showing in most of them. So,
coming to that, you rated it as 3 or was it 4?
It was 5.
Was it 5?
Yeah.
Was it because you feel that the beauty pageants are not doing what is expected of them, or do you feel that there's more that should be done?
Okay, I feel like there is more to be done. Exactly, like if you came up with this idea, you must continue with it and work on ways to improve it. Like just simply giving out the money, or if the model that won't came up with the idea or the project, help him and let him do that job for the rest. So that when now he or she is handing over the crown, we can display the achievement that he has done in that 1 year, and not just being said, "This is the king. This is what have you achieved?" Nothing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why did you choose modeling?
Okay, modeling, I chose it because I wanted to express my creativity, and I want, so like when you're on a runway, it gives that confidence and morale, like you are inspiring others who are looking up to you, so that the other time they can follow you instead. So yeah,
okay.
So that's it.
And do you feel that you've achieved something in the runway?
Okay, runway, at least one thing I know that I achieved, and what the challenge that was with me, it was the confidence. And through the runway and the beauty pageant, it gave me that confidence, and now I can do a lot of things. I can even talk in front of you here today. I'm confident today, so
okay. Yeah. What brands have you worked with so far? Because from what I've understood is that most of these beauty pageants, they're only after their own interests. What brands have you worked with?
Okay, like for the brands now, it will come to where, like the runway that I participated in, maybe here in Kenya. I'm in Kenya. So I did like East Africa Leather Week. That was last year. I also did Nairobi Fashion Week. That was last year, December.
Okay.
And the other one was the For Real Fashion Festival that I worked with. Yeah.
But we understand that you're a title holder currently. Rose Connect.
Yeah. Okay, like I'm a title holder for Mr. Rose Connect.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm the current king of Mr. Rose Connect.
Can you tell us more about Rose Connect and the title? What have you attained? What the accolades that you've attained since you became the title holder of Mr. Rose Connect? Okay,
like for the Mr. Rose Connect, okay, in full to me, Republic of South Sudan Connect. Like we are connecting anyone. Doesn't matter where you're from or where you are participating. Everybody is included. And the achievement that I've made through it, I came up with my project, and at least I helped people in Kenya here. It was last year that I organized a tournament for the youth who are here, so they played football. So at least that is what I have done so far in this.
Did you face any challenges then when you were doing your project? Were there challenges that you encountered?
Yeah, challenges they must always be there, but I dealt with most of them since there was a challenge. I went to the agency. I told them this and this is happening, and I need your support in this. And I was happy because they were there to help me. So I thanked them.
Okay.
Yeah.
What were your best experience in the runway?
Okay, there's this For Real Fashion Festival that I attended, and I was among the models. It was hilarious. Like most of the people, they were there, and they showed support to us and the owner of the show. So that was my best at all.
Okay.
Yeah.
When you were having that runway, how did you feel about it? Like, it was organized by a Junubin, and it's an agency for Junubin, and you are among the models. How did you feel about it?
Okay, like my feeling in the runway was like, okay, if I was selected and I was among these people who are on the runway today, I was happy because I know maybe I might inspire some people because of the way I'm walking on the runway, and maybe one of the audience they will be like, okay, I want to join modeling. So at least I can say that I was a proud member, that maybe I was trying to help somebody who was there, who was watching. Yeah.
Which brings me to the same runway, but like the designers.
Yeah.
Coming to the designers, most of them were the Junubin and everything. I'm trying to connect with what you said earlier, that most of these pageants they do with their own interest, and not the interest of the public, or maybe of the citizens, or maybe the models. But most of these people that were the designers, the models, were Junubin. What did they achieve by then?
Okay, like when it comes to the designers, most of the Junubin designers, they are good people. They know what they want and they are here to help. They help promote the event, and also to promote those models who are there, since they are giving them their wares to use. So like I can shout out to this Reldo Fabrics. He's there. He's a good person, and his collection is outstandanding. There's also Salah, and there's also the For Real
And
Fashion.
you model for
icon.
all of
Yeah, I work for all of them. Yeah, and it was a good experience since we are all Junubin, and I was happy to be with them, to work with them.
As you said earlier, you're a title holder, Rose Connect.
Yeah.
So I feel that was actually bringing people together as Junubin from all different sides.
Yeah.
The models, the designers, the organizers. So as you said earlier, that Rose Connect mean
Republic of South Sudan Connect.
Yes. Did you feel connected with everyone there?
Yeah, I was connected. When I was contesting, I could feel like the whole hall is there. Everybody is supporting. There was nothing like any discrimination or anything. We're together. It was one unity. That's the main theme that we can learn from that.
Okay, apart from modeling, what other thing do you do?
Okay, apart from modeling, I'm also a football coach. So I've been a coach in Kenya here for some time now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Were you a player before?
Okay, football has been my thing since I was a child, but in the middle here, I think modeling came and took over. So, but I still have that division and that inspiration to be a footballer. Or I love the game. That is.
Okay, so are you still a coach, or you retired?
Yeah, I'm a coach. I've coached Lake State. That is where I'm from. And I've also coached the YIROL United. It is a community team. And there's also YIROL community also.
Those are all football clubs?
Yeah, the footballers are community teams now. Now when it comes to clubs who are here in Kenya, I have Ramshell. I coach Ramshell. And I've coached Samba. And like my achievement was like the most thing that I did with Samba. At least I managed to take them to a quarterfinal in a Kenyan league. The tournament was called 5-star tournament. So I was happy I reached that level with the quality of my players and also South Sudanese. And also my South Sudanese players and the audience, they were there to support me too. So that was an achievement for me.
How do you see the state of our football clubs in Nairobi?
Okay, in Nairobi we have good football clubs, by the way. We are outstanding.
Yeah. Can you tell us more about it?
Okay, like the football clubs there's Junub United, there's Young PCOS, there's Ramshell, there's a lot of good teams out there. The teams that are there, the players are there now. What is lacking is the support from the federation or anybody to come and help us. Maybe if there was a body today to come and help us, arrange tournaments and see how the way to move forward. At least we could come together and these players could be shown outside there and their talent could be recognized by maybe the state team or the international duties. They can be called up for international duties.
Okay, you've mentioned that the federation is not supportive. So what do you think that they should do?
Okay, for the federation, like I said earlier, at least they can at least send a scout to come to Kenya here and look for these good players who are there or come with a budget to help organize tournaments so that these players can be recognized and they can be called up for the international duty. Because I believe these players, they are good players and they deserve to be out there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's just a matter of recognition
Yeah.
and be given, I don't know. You know, there are some scholarships that are going out there, but they are not recognized. Do you feel that that's the federation's failure or people are not advertising their talent?
No, now it is your individual self now. At least try to tap into your skills and try to express, show that you can do this thing. I can tell you today, like most of the footballers here in Kenya today, most of these big universities, they have given them scholarship because there's a quality of players in them. So if these universities are giving these players a scholarship, a chance to study and play football,
Yeah.
why can these scouts come and see what is happening in Kenya? Like, these are good players.
Okay, coming to that, you're a friend of basketball. I saw you the other day. What was the experience in Nyayo Stadium
Oh, okay.
between the Kenyan game and the South Sudanese team?
Oh, yeah, like the basketball. Okay,
Yeah, the basketball.
basketball, it was fantastic, by the way. Like, imagine these are just Kenyan-based players, and we managed to be defeated by just a bare minimum.
Yeah.
So at least we are trying, we are working hard, and from those players, I can say that like there are two quality players. There's one called Aliar and there's the other one called Garang. These
Yeah.
are good players, and with time, I think they even deserve to go for the Olympics or be called up for the duty.
You know, that has been a question that is ringing. Like the other day, we're asking like if some of these players could actually qualify for the Olympics. And yeah, some of them are qualified from the opinion of others, but others were like, they still have a long way to go. You know, like people were actually more focused on the fact that the team was defeated. They were not seeing the effort that individual had put.
Yeah, you know, like now, these players, they played a better game than the Kenyan players. But most of us will always judge on the results. We're
Yeah.
not looking at the quality of what they're bringing to the table. It is okay to be defeated. You are learning from that mistake.
Yeah.
So I believe one or two these players, in some day they will have to be called up for the international duty, play for our national team basketball.
Mention for us a few of your favorite players, like top 5, the one that you feel that they are really doing something in the sports industry.
Okay, like I can just in Kenya here I will just mention those. Like I mentioned Aliar earlier and Garang earlier because they play for Thunder, and this Thunder team in Kenya, in Nairobi here, they have been unbeaten since. So these are good players. When we come to the football, there's Tito Okello, he's also there, and I believe he's also in the international team. There's also Toha. These are good players. There's Addis. He's also a good player. So, and so many other players, quality players. There's so many of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
But from what I understand, these people are actually outstanding because they train with foreign teams.
Okay, like for the foreign teams, that one now at least it depends the tactics of the coaches and how the team
Yeah.
is being managed.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe they feel like maybe that federation in South Sudan or how the way they're playing, their play is not working out. That's why you see most of them. They come to Kampala or come to Kenya so that they can have a different view of the tactics that they are being taught. So yeah, it's just a matter of tactics.
What can you tell your young players that are coming up in football and generally in sports?
Okay, like generally my players, most of them, they know me and they know I don't joke with them. You must come for training, you must train. Any small mistake, there's always obedience there. There's always respect. There's consistency. If you don't have those, then you're not qualified to be a player. So you must work hard every day, go for training, do this, respect each other, consistency. That's all.
Moving away from sports, guys, our guest here has recently participated in dating shows. Are you still searching?
Okay, now that part now it is okay. My relationship status right now it is complicated, but I'm still out there. By the way, I'm still out there. So if there are some people, yeah,
You're still searching, yeah?
yeah.
So now you've participated in that dating show. How do you rate our industry, our entertainment industry?
Okay, like the our entertainment industry has been right now already. I'll give it a 6 out of 10.
Okay.
That is, and this 6 is coming from the poets. They're doing well. That is 3. The comedians, they're doing well, but the music industry now, that's where the problem is. That 4 is yours and is missing. Like, what are you guys doing?
What do you feel that the musicians should do, since your major concern is that they are not putting an effort? What do you feel that they should do then?
Yeah, these musicians, they're not focused on, they want to create their name for themselves. Most of them, they're focused on beefing with each other. Like, what are you singing? What are you talking about? What is the message that you're trying to share? So at least come up with something that is unique, not focusing on beef or singing some beefing songs, and you expect to reach someday someday. No, come up with your own creativity and you'll be okay.
There are few of them that are actually making it in the music industry, and they're actually putting our name out there.
Now I generalize that because most of them, they're not focused on what they want. It's only the 3% that is there. So these are the likes of, there's Ali Joma there, who's also representing as well. There's John Frog, there's Kim Swag, there's Marco Boy. At least these guys are trying. But if you are there focusing on trying to, any time that you have a beef or anything, you're trying to give us motivation speeches instead of working on your music.
There's this new upcoming artist. He's called
Slatin Pro.
Latin Pro, yeah.
Yeah, he's also.
He has put our name out there in that song of his that has been viral. Don't tell.
Yeah. At least I recognize him and I respect him, and the other guy is also called Atem. So this.
Yeah, him and Atem are doing well.
These are good people.
And there are people that are actually bringing our industry into the next.
Yeah. So if we join hand like these few individuals, like these few artists, then there's no need for us to be beefing around. So I believe everything is
what
set.
do you feel that should be improved in our industry?
Yeah,
our entertainment industry.
Okay, I believe that the producers, let them do their work, because I don't need there's no need for artists to go interfere with the producers. Let producers do their work, and managers, they manage these artists well. Let them tell them that what is right and what is wrong. You cannot tell me you are a manager, your artist is there beefing with somebody, you cannot control him, you cannot correct him. So no, it is like that is controlling you, yet you are his manager. So I feel that is the right way forward.
You have heard our entertainment needs a lot of improvement, and from the brand himself, he has actually given his point of view to us. So what is your remark to our fans?
Okay, like to our fans and those who know me and support me, keep doing that. I believe in you guys, and also you guys believe in me, so we're interchanging each other. So believe in me and I believe in you. All is well.
Before we end our show, we have a culture. You leave us your autograph in Debbie's show.
Yeah, okay, there's no problem. That's absolutely amazing.
Thank you.
Yeah. I can just sign anywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Debbie's show, by the way, and I'm honored to be here today.
Dear ladies and gentlemen, this brings us to the end of our Debbie's show today. And thank you for coming to YIROL NICCUR.
It was an honor being here with you, so I'm glad, and I would even do it again if you call me anytime. I will be here.
Thank you.
Yeah.